Hello, beautiful people. Good morning. My name is Annie Bax. I'm back here again to my channel. I hope you're keeping safe. Today I'm going to be talking about something very sensitive to me. I'm going to be talking about my YouTube, journey. I'm talking about why I started YouTube, and that is going to actually take me to a place of vulnerability. And why am I sharing my story, sharing my Lagos YouTube show story? I'm actually, blogging from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm, not up to 2 months old. Why did I join YouTube? We're in 2020, we're in 2021. January this year, I lost my mom, my biological mom, and in February, I got kicked out of my marriage, with a death threat with two lovely boys that I had, you know, from the marriage. And YouTube is like my diary section. It's like my therapy. This is my therapy, kind of my therapy section, and also saying my story, telling my story. Why am I telling my story? I'm telling my story to encourage someone out there, to encourage, to motivate someone out there, to give someone out there hope that all hope is not lost. That in as much as you are alive, there is hope for a better future for you. And would I have had it um, better? Did I regret the move that I made? No. So, and in talking about my story, now I'm a single parent, and my growing up, I am an adopted child of a lovely family, and you know, and I attended University of Lagos, one of the best federal government university in Nigeria. I can say that. And before I got into university, I actually wrote JAM and post UME 6 times. I was the only one in my family that repeated writing JAM or WAEC. It got to a point I thought that I was a failure. I thought that I would never go to school. I thought I would never amount to anything. I had a low self-esteem. But as God would have it, I eventually got admission into University of Lagos. So wherever you are out there, there is hope for you. If I could go to a university, if you've written JAM more than one time or pursue ME more than one time or WAEC, if that is God's purpose for you, you will fulfill it when you do not know. But keep trusting God. And in telling my story, I've hawked on the streets of Lagos, at Maryland specifically. I've hawked on the street selling minerals. I've hawked in traffic selling bread. Yes, I have. As beautiful as I am, I have. And I've been molested at different points in time. One of it also in church. Yes. I've almost been raped up to like 3 times. An attempted rape, almost been raped. I escaped by the grace of God. And also I have, in the place of discovering myself, in the place of finding love, place of finding a true friend to be vulnerable to, I've been taken advantage of in friendship from both male and from female. And thinking comes easy to me. This is me telling you who I am, so that if you want to follow me, if you want to subscribe, you really know the person that you're subscribing to. You know who I am, and if my story resonates with you, or my story resonates with someone that you will be able to follow me in this journey, of telling my story, my Lagos story, on YouTube, keeping like a diary section. um like most girls, I've had the dream, the desire to have a talk show just like Oprah. I know, as a girl, as a lady, sometime in your lifetime you might have had that dream, but that dream never came to pass. So YouTube is like a kind of, this is my show, this is my studio where I am in my house, and I'm telling my story. And I hope one day to future people to come and tell their story. Why would they be telling their story? Why would I be telling my story? Why would I be vulnerable on this platform? Is to be able to encourage someone, to be able to impact someone's life, to be able to motivate someone, to be able to give someone hope out there. And I don't know how to dance. I'm trying, I try as much as possible to move my body for myself. I would have loved to dance. I see people dancing and I love all their dance move. And in the process of discovering myself, most times when I go to parties, I would it's comfortable for me to just sit down, not to dance. But one of these days I told myself that I would not choose to sit down. I would choose to dance, to move my body, irrespective of how funny my dancing step is. And in one of those days, I had a boyfriend in camp that it was like a kind of all core members party, and we're asked to dance. And I chose to be bold enough, because I was working on my self-esteem then, chose to be bold enough not to sit down but to stand up to dance. And my so-called boyfriend that I should trust, to lead me, to set the pace for me and be comfortable and lead me in the way, left me at the dancing floor to go and dance with other girls. So I've been disappointed like that in relationship over and over, again. And also, in my journey of finding love, I thought that I found love eventually. No, I thought that I would able to let go of the past and move forward to the future. Eventually I got married. I got married at a matured age, what people that they call matured single. I got married at the age of 33. Got married at the age of 33. So if you're a matured single, you are giving up hope, you are giving up, you are being despaired, you are being discouraged, I have a word for you. My channel is for you. I have a word of encouragement. Let's come, let's talk, encourage one another, tell each other's story, and motivate each one another. Have I ever thought of giving up? Yes. Have I ever fallen into depression? Yes. Have I ever thought of giving up in life? Yes. Have I have ever thought of myself as a failure? Yes. But how did I pick up myself? Where did I find encouragement? Because you know what? You can't find encouragement in any other human being. You can only find encouragement in yourself. You can find encouragement in God. I found encouragement and I started discovering myself when I stumbled on a message, and um, I stumbled on a message by a pastor called Reverend Sam Adeyemi. I listened to the message over and over again. It started giving me hope. It started giving me, um, making me believe that my life has a meaning. And I found hope in reading books. I have lots of books. Instead of buying clothes, I spent most of my money buying books. I had lots of books that had to do with different aspects of my life because I wanted to improve myself. Books that has to deal with my thinking because my thinking mindset was messed up. I needed to fix it. Books that have to do with emotions. I have a lot of books like that. Books that have to do with, inferiority complex. Books that have to do with controlling anger, because I was angry at myself, angry at the society, angry at the situation, angry, and at a point angry at God that why is mine like this? Why are things not going right for me? Why are things not working out for me? Why am I always the one facing, bad situations and not having a good story to tell? But you know what? I found solace in reading books. I have found solace in listening to different messages. To the extent that there's a year I had to throw away, cassette player that people used to listen to before. I had to throw away, cassette players filled into Ghana Must Go. That is how much I invested in tapes of different messages, both local and international messages from different preachers, different motivational speakers, different psychologists, and books. I found solace in the word of God. I did not find it in any human being. And I found solace in the finding who I am, becoming comfortable in my own skin and in my own personality. There is this book which I discovered that made me believe that God created me for who I am, and God, I am unique in my own way, and every situation that I'm facing is molding who I become, and made me began to like myself, began to like my own company. And that book is called Why You Act the Way You Do. I don't know if the book is still in circulation, but if you're finding it difficult discovering yourself, if you are at the journey of, oh, you don't know who you are, you don't know who you want, or you don't know why you act the way you do, there is a book called Why You Act the Way You Do. It's about personality. It's about discovering who you are. There is no bad person. There is no one personality that is better than the other. I battled with low self-esteem for years. Now I'm better. I'm still at the journey. I'm getting better, now. And as I said, God is my anchor, is the anchor of it all, and his word. So where am I now? Now I'm a single parent. I've lost all. Financially, I've lost all. I've been involved in different businesses that didn't work out. Didn't work out in that I didn't become a millionaire out of all those businesses, but I tried my hands in different businesses because ideas come to me easily because of my personality and kind of person. I'm trying to smile more because smiling doesn't come easy to me. I'm trying to smile more. I'm trying to love this person on the screen because I thought other people were better than me and looks better than me, so I'm coming to appreciate myself. I don't like taking pictures because I feel When I look at the pictures, I don't look right. I don't look fine. The other person looks fine. But I am created in the image of God. And when God was done creating me, He said that I am beautiful. So I am accepting that word to say I am beautiful. I'm trying to accept the way I look. I'm trying to accept the personality that I have. I'm trying to accept the situation I find myself, and I'm using it as a springboard towards my new future. Right now, I'm a single parent of two beautiful boys. Am I looking for love? No, I'm looking for self-love of myself. And am I looking for love in the other human being? Not really, because I've learned not to put my hope on human beings. Have I tried it all, and did I give it my best? Yes, I gave it my best and my all, and it didn't work out. Do I regret leaving the marriage? No. Do I have a story to tell to encourage someone? Yes. Does that mean marriage is bad? No. Mine just didn't work out. Maybe because I wasn't really meant to marry, but I got married and I came out with beautiful children out of the marriage. Would I have changed my story change my story all the way? I'm not God. I don't know. God is molding me for something, because He has created me for something big. So whoever you are out there, be it male or female, whatever you're going through, whatever situation that you are now, you might be a single parent right now, there is hope for you. You might have failed your exam severally and you think that you're a failure. You are not a failure. You might have been molested, you might have been raped, and you say, why is it you that they are always targeting? There is hope for you. It's because your future is bright and the devil is trying to mess up your head. There is hope for you. Have you had it rough in terms of friendship? Have you trusted people and they've turned down your trust, or they stabbed you at the back, as the phrase would be used? And you think, oh, you don't want to be friends with somebody because one person disappointed you. Doesn't mean there is no good friend out there. One day you will find your good friend and your true friend. And why am I here sharing this? I'm sharing this because there are people out there like me. There are people, my story in a way will resonate with you, one way or the other. Maybe that's why God had to make me go through it. I've gone through depression partially and I'm out of it. I've been almost paralyzed, one-sided of my hand, but God didn't allow it. God took me away from the situation before it happened. God got your back. And I say something, you need a support system. A support system from friends, a support system from family. I have a support system right now from my family, upholding me till I get my feet together. So there is hope for you out there. There is a support system for you out there. Open up your heart, and there is a book for you out there that will encourage you. And if anyway my story is your story in one way, or my story is somebody story one way, come join me in this community. Join me as we journey together, as we share our stories, as we hold each other's hands, as we support each other, as we encourage each other, and as we find solace in the covering of God as our anchor and as our motivator. Thank you for listening to me. If you're my old subscriber, thank you for subscribing. I love you. See you in my next video.